After all the work I did at IFA, you know I had to spend some time in Europe. But, as we all know, the Android news train does not stop. So, neither do I. So, grab yourself a British pint or some strong French coffee, because it's Josh Vergara from Android Authority. What's going on, everybody? And it's time for another dose of the week's top Android news. It's Android Authority Weekly. Did you get as excited as we did seeing that picture of what looked like a new Nexus device? Well, the smoke of confusion might be clearing as we get more details on what could be the upcoming Nexus smartphone. EV-Leaks hinted on Twitter that claims an FCC filing thought to be the much-anticipated device might have been premature. Turns out those weren't patents for a CDMA version of the LG G2, but instead evidence pointing to filings for a different smartphone. Pictures of the supposed device then appeared as well, and clearly this isn't an LG G2 we're looking at. This is certainly more news on the fabled new Nexus smartphone than we've ever had. To tide you over, Reddit user Vavicon created a pretty badass render that considers the lack of a phone speaker as a sign that the new phone might use bone induction technology instead. And as I'm sure you've heard all over the interwebs this week, Apple announced their new iPhone entries into their smartphone line. Not only did they announce the iPhone 5S, which now comes with a fingerprint scanner, they also announced the iPhone 5C, a plastic encased version of their flagship smartphone. This $99 on-contract version of the iPhone looks to engage the mid-range. Of course, the $199